Okay, come on everyone, welcome to today's topic lesson. Sorry, I forgot to record the actual live lesson, so I'm just going to quickly go over this now. So our first lesson's topic, so our learning intention is, can I identify similarities and differences between periods of time? And our success criteria was, I can share my ideas. Let me just turn. I can share my ideas with the class, I can compare pictures, and I can write a sentence giving reasons why. So our warm-up really was, what is the same about these two pictures, what is different? So have a go at that now. Write down some ideas. What can you see that is similar? What's the same? What is different? Pause the video. Have a go now. So now we have looked at this, and you've put down some similarities and differences. We're going to be looking at here, what's the same about these two pictures, what is different. So have a look at what can you see, what can you see here, what's different here, what's the same and different about these things. So then we had a look at describing the hospital. So these are some of the ideas that the children I worked with got. So we've got buildings made from bricks, the furniture is made from wood, big open rooms with lots of beds. We have a fire here, there's a brick floor, it's clean, there's some old wooden beds, there's no wheels on the bed, uncomfortable. We've got big bright windows, it's very open. And we've also got some wooden tables and cupboards here for the medicine. So then we looked at describing this hospital. So we've got curtains for a bit of privacy, bright lights, soft beds, metal beds. It's clean, there's clean floor, it's sterile, so everything has been cleaned, there is no germs anywhere at all. Clean beds are made of metal and white sheets, so there's less room, patients are closer together. More advanced technology in medicine, so they were looking at things like the lights, we've got the drip there, everything just looks a bit more advanced. Then we had a discussion about how medicines have changed. I know we've looked at this in the lesson, so what's the same about these two pictures? And we discussed how these are more things like plants. You've got the pestle and mortar there to grind up all of these to give to the patient. As I say, a lot of them are herbs, plants. They might even have, well, we've got flowers, whereas these are more pills with just ingredients that have been mixed together, and you just take those pills. You've also got things like throat sweets. You've got medicine to actually take as well. You can also have injections and things like that. So that's what we talked about in terms of the medicine, how that's different, how it's changed. And we also briefly looked at how even transport has changed. So looking at this, this ambulance from today, it looks far more advanced. And actually, if you look into an ambulance, there is so much technology there, whereas this is a very basic ambulance. So basically, your task was to identify the similarities and differences between periods of time. So on your sheet, you'd have this, or if you just drew two boxes, you would draw a picture of the hospital in the past and a hospital in the present, and basically I put down these sentences. In the past, hospitals were ... and then you'd give your reasons. So you'd look at the pictures. So I show the children this picture here. So some of them drew this picture for the one in the past and this one for the present, or they had a go at drawing their own. So then once they'd drawn them, they had a go at these sentences. In the past, hospitals were. And then give reasons. Tell me things that they noticed. And then say, now hospitals are better because, and they tell me why. So they look at this picture, why. What else do they know? The other reasons for the hospitals being better. Okay, so can you have a go at that activity now? So go and draw a picture of a hospital in the past and a hospital in the present. Think about what the nurses look like and what medicine they used. So you're drawing two pictures, one of an old hospital, one of a new hospital, and write a sentence explaining what an old one was like, what a new one is like, and why they're better.